Even if you're well beyond graduation, the beginning of the school year can bring a fresh start. Are you ready for a lesson in looking your best? Well, dentist and today teacher Steve Marsh is here to call class to order as he schools us in how to get a grade A smile. Thanks for joining us, Steve.
Thanks, Armin. It's fun for me because my mom was a teacher and my dad was a dentist, so hopefully I'm doing what they would like.
Very good. It's a loss to the kids that you became a dentist.
No, I'm happy to be doing what I can do.
All right, so some of our viewers have children heading back to class, and you want to add to their list of school supplies. What's that about?
Well, you know, just a modest thing. Many kids go to school, they play sports, and today women as well as men, and so oftentimes we'll make them a custom mouth guard. There are things that you see, the Boil and Bite ones, and these we actually take in the office. We do an impression of it, and then we're able to make this custom fitted mouth guard. It gives them a little better protection when they're playing sports. And I also would encourage your viewers to maybe include a toothbrush and toothpaste as well.
Sounds good. And picture day at school, we want to look good.
We always want to look good, and you know, one of the things we work with is a lot of teachers, and it's a good time for teachers to get started. It's the beginning of the school year. Their schedules may not be as busy. In fact, we start every morning at 7 a.m. Sometimes they come in and move on their day. And the other thing is many people have insurance. Teachers have a few months left before the end of the year, and it's a wonderful time if they're going to look at doing some remakes or remodels. Your last guest mentioned about creativity. We can be creative in the office and help them with their smile and help them maximize their insurance as well.
And you mentioned teachers and others. You've worked with a lot of teachers, I know. Tell us about some of the things you've been able to do for them.
Well, thanks. And this gives me a chance to focus on them, and I think it's wonderful as a back-to-school segment, if you will.
Sounds good.
This was actually a student, and this student came to me actually, Armin, in the last month. She's actually going to Miami of Ohio as a freshman, and actually my alma mater. And when she came to me, she had these spaces. She actually had braces, but she had those small laterals. And we had a couple weeks to do this, and she wanted to make a good impression on her new friends. And so we did just some whitening and then some bonding to give her that beautiful smile, a little gum contouring as well. And I have to tell you, she said she feels so much more confident going to school.
Wow.
Now, this is a teacher who came to us and actually was a great viewer of Golden Opportunity. She was retiring. As a kid, she had braces and her smile was in, and she said, you know, I'm about to retire. I want to have a beautiful smile going into retirement. And Sarah was a lovely person, and we did actually 8 porcelain veneers on her to bring that smile out. Her teeth were back, and she chose the color she wanted, and we gave her that beautiful smile. Another teacher, and she teaches elementary school. She had come to me. She said she never smiled for obvious reasons. She had decay and periodontal problems. And Armin, we did something very simply. In about 6 weeks, we were able to make a partial that goes in and out. But the wonderful thing is she's now confident about her smile. At some point, we may look into implants. But those are those new partials we've talked about that have no metal at all and gave her a beautiful smile. And I was really proud of her that she shared it with us.
It's hard to believe that that was the same person.
Yeah, and thank you. And the last patient, another teacher who, again, heading into retirement, she had had some dental work done years ago with old porcelain on metal crowns. She said, I hear about that wonderful new porcelain, and wanted a bright smile. Again, interestingly, you know, heading into retirement, her whole life she took care of her family and the other students and made them most important in her life. And now it was time to take care of herself. So we were glad. It was gratifying to be able to help her.
It's nice that you're able to do something for the teachers. Thanks a lot, Steve.
My pleasure, Armin.
For this subject, don't worry if you didn't take notes. You can always give Steve a call and quiz him about how to bring your smile to the head of the class. We'll be back.
See what Dr. Stephen Marsh can do for your smile by calling 440-461-1003 or visit www.clevelandsmiles.com. Next, packing for a problem-free trip.